Alright, so good day everyone. For today, our lesson is all about definitely lesson number 2. It's all about getting started with the Python development environment. So at the end, I want all of you to be able to set up Python on a personal computer and verify the installation, but it will consume time if I'm going to demonstrate the step-by-step installation. So maybe I will just give you some tips on it. Number 2, select and configure an appropriate IDE for Python development or Python programming. So the following are Python integrated development environment or editors. So we have the Python idle. In this series of tutorial, we're going to use Jupyter Notebook, and sometimes we're going to use Visual Studio Code. Spider is also another one, PyCharm, Wing Python IDE. By the way, when we say IDE or Integrated Development Environment or just editor, it's actually a software program where you create your code and even test it. So most editors have features for debugging, and of course, for simple program, we actually use Python idle, but for more advanced, like in this series of tutorial, I should say, Jupyter Notebook is our choice, and also Visual Studio Code. Now, before we get started with Python, of course, we need to install Python. So, first, we need to go to the official website, download the latest or stable version. This is the keyword. And during installation, we need to take add Python 3.5 or no need for us to set up in the environment, and it will be treated as a global environment. And after that, click install. So let me show you, let me walk you through the Python, the website where we can download Python. So let me search Google, Python download. That's it. Then there you go. Let's click this one, and we can see here some of the stable release. So in this series of tutorial, I selected the 3.12, but you can actually go here and under Windows, you can select the stable release. So and just select whatever platform you have. So in my device, I am using Windows, so I used to download the Windows installer here. Alright, so I hope that makes sense for everyone. And during installation, I mentioned earlier, we need to take this one. And to verify the installation, of course, we need to open our CMD. Let me demonstrate that to you. This one. And to verify, we can type Python -- version. And it will show here the version of our Python. And it means we successfully install our Python. And even in Mac or Linux na still, there is the same command, Python -- version. And of course, we can actually proceed to choosing the development environment, and of course write your first Python program. So in this video as well, I am going to guide you using getting started with the Jupyter Notebook. So first is install using Anaconda, because Anaconda is easier for data science student. and where we can download that. So there's an official website, anaconda.com, and the good thing about Anaconda Navigator is that when you launch, by the way, automatically install Python and NumPy, Pandas, and some series of libraries here, various libraries I should say, and of course we can launch Python. So that's how we open and install. So let me walk you again to the Anaconda Navigator. So Google Anaconda Navigator, not the Anaconda, because Anaconda is, that's a snake. Alright, just click this Anaconda, and yeah, let's proceed with the download here. Download now, and not this one because it needs us to sign up. Let's proceed with the mini Conda installer. Just click this, and we can find here the Anaconda distribution. So I actually using this one for installation, and there you go. I am trying to install as of now the Anaconda Navigator. So yeah, we'll continue once the installation is already done, but I will go back to that particular interface. But actually we have also online, so that is Google Colab, where we can practice using Python. So all you need to do is to create a notebook as well, and yeah, it's similar to the interface and of Anaconda. So all you need to do is to sign up. Okay, so yeah, just waiting for this to finalize the installation. Alright, so after that installation, we can directly open the Anaconda Navigator and click the Jupyter Notebook, and automatically it will open to our browser. From here, we can create a Python notebook now, and yeah, let me introduce to you how you are going to use the Jupyter Notebook. So from our lesson page, from our lesson slides rather, yeah, let's try if we can run a simple hello world. Alright, so just type print and hello world. And for you to run, you can click this or do the shortcut shift enter, and that's it. We have the first program now. So from here, there are keyboard shortcut that is very useful in using Jupyter. So number one is shift enter for you to run the current cell and move to the next, as you can see earlier. Control enter to run the current cell without moving, and B is to insert a new cell, A is to insert a new cell above, this one is below, and M is to change the cell type to markdown. So go back to our notebook. So this one is of course the my first program. Let's name this as my first program. Okay, then of course let's try if we can insert a new cell. So I just press A, That's it. If I want to insert above, so let's say click this on the right side and click B. A rather. So this one is B below, A is above. Alright, so that's all for this video, and see you in the next video for the topic Python syntax and indentation, and also the variables. So thank you everyone for listening.